The ability to understand human behavior and mindset will not only make you smarter but also help make life easier and more successful. Stoic philosophers believe that self-control and keen observation skills allow us to understand others' thoughts, intentions, and true nature. However, this must be done so naturally that others don't even realize you're observing them. In this video, we will explore 6 important signs that will help you delve deep into people's minds. Watch the video till the end because every point is crucial. If you find the video helpful, give it a like. Share it with your friends so they can learn too. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more interesting and insightful videos. So, let's dive in and discover these 6 key signs. Sign number 1. Body language. The Stoic philosophers believe that truth is not only revealed through words but also through a person's actions, posture, and gestures. Seneca once said, "Speech is the mirror of the mind." This means that just as our words reflect our thoughts, so too does our body language unconsciously reveal our inner state. When we interact with others, we should not only focus on what they say but also pay attention to how they express themselves physically. If someone frequently moves their hands and feet while speaking, it may indicate excitement or nervousness. Excessive gestures can sometimes be a sign of confidence, but they can also be a manifestation of anxiety. On the other hand, if someone sits with their arms crossed, this could be a defensive posture. It may suggest that the person is either uncomfortable in the situation or is trying to conceal their true emotions. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In other words, our mental state is inevitably reflected in our behavior and body language. Additionally, subtle physical actions, such as frequently touching one's hair, face, or biting their lips, may indicate nervousness, discomfort, or even deception. In contrast, confident individuals usually sit or stand upright, maintain steady eye contact, and exhibit relaxed, natural movements that exude self-assurance. If you develop the ability to observe and interpret body language, you will be able to understand what people are thinking, how they feel, and even detect hidden truths. However, the core principle of Stoic philosophy is to observe and understand without rushing to judgment. Epictetus wisely noted, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This reminds us that true understanding requires not just hearing but also keen observation. Observation is power. The ability to read body language will help you gain deeper insight into human nature. Whether in daily interactions, relationships, professional settings, or important decision-making, this skill can be a valuable asset. So, pay attention, observe carefully, and sharpen your intelligence. Sign number 2. Eye movements. The Stoic philosophers believe that truth is difficult to hide because it is often revealed through subtle physical cues. And the eyes? They are the mirror of the soul. Seneca once said, "The eyes are the sentinels of the mind." This means that our eyes often betray our true emotions and thoughts. No matter what someone says, their eye movements can tell a different story. If a person frequently looks away or struggles to maintain eye contact, it is often a sign of insecurity, fear, or an attempt to hide something. This behavior may also stem from guilt or discomfort. On the other hand, if someone maintains an overly intense and unblinking gaze, they may be trying to dominate or influence you. Sometimes, excessive staring is a technique used to assert control or even to deceive. A confident person's eye contact, however, is typically natural and comfortable, conveying trustworthiness. It is important to consider context when interpreting eye movements. If someone looks downward in a calm manner, it may indicate shyness or deep thought. However, rapid darting of the eyes or avoiding eye contact entirely can be a strong sign of nervousness, guilt, or unease. According to Stoic philosophy, observation and analytical skills are essential for self-control and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "Look within, within is the fountain of good." This reminds us that deep observation and introspection lead us closer to the truth. Enhance your observation skills. Understanding eye movements is not just about reading people, it also sharpens your intelligence and awareness. By mastering this skill, you can gain deeper insight into human behavior and make better decisions. So, start observing, pay attention, and learn to read the language of the eyes. Sign number 3. Tone and speech patterns. The Stoic philosophers believe that not only the meaning of words but also the way they are spoken holds great significance. Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This reminds us that true understanding requires not just hearing words but also paying attention to tone and speech patterns. The speed of speech, fluctuations in tone, and the way someone articulates their words reveal a great deal about their mental and emotional state. If someone speaks very quickly, it may indicate excitement, nervousness, or an unsettled mind. Fast speech is often linked to a lack of confidence, anxiety, or an overactive thought process. On the other hand, if a person speaks slowly, it can be a sign of confidence. Confident individuals usually take their time while speaking, knowing that their words carry weight. However, slow speech can sometimes suggest an attempt to hide something. If someone takes unnatural pauses, changes their tone too frequently, or takes longer than necessary to respond, it may indicate that they are being dishonest or trying to conceal the truth. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This highlights the importance of truthfulness and integrity in speech. By closely observing how people speak and noticing variations in tone, you can better understand their honesty, confidence, and emotional stability. Be an attentive listener. The ability to interpret a person's tone and speech patterns can help you uncover their true mental state. This skill is valuable not only in conversations but also in personal relationships, business interactions, and social settings. So, don't just listen, observe, analyze, and uncover the truth hidden behind words. Sign number 4. Micro-expressions and habits. The Stoic philosophers believe that a person's true state is revealed not just through their words, but also through their unconscious micro-expressions and small habits. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In other words, how we react to situations reflects our mental state. Micro-expressions, or the fleeting changes in a person's facial expressions, and their small habits, can tell us a lot about their inner feelings, things that people may try to hide consciously. For example, if someone repeatedly scratches their cheek or bites their lip while speaking, it indicates that they are uncomfortable or anxious in that moment. Similarly, if a person constantly touches their eyes or fidgets with their fingers, it could be a sign of fear, nervousness, or an attempt to hide something. Moreover, if someone breathes quickly or irregularly, it can signal mental stress. Excessive laughter or overly expressive body movements while speaking can indicate emotional instability or pressure. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This means that our reactions and mental states are reflected in the smallest of our habits and expressions. Be observant. The ability to understand micro-expressions and small habits will help you gauge a person's mental and emotional state, which can be highly beneficial in daily life, relationships, and professional settings. So, pay attention not only to what people say but also to the small signals and habits they exhibit. These subtle cues will sharpen your observation skills and intelligence. Sign number 5. Consistency in actions. One of the core principles in Stoic philosophy is understanding a person's true nature, and one of the best ways to do this is by observing the consistency of their actions. Seneca once said, "A good character is not made by occasional acts, but by consistency." This means that a person's true attitude and values are reflected in the consistency of their actions over time, not just in isolated behaviors. If someone behaves one way at one moment and completely differently in another, it could indicate that they are either being dishonest or adjusting their behavior based on the circumstances. Consistency in actions is a sign of authenticity, while inconsistency can reveal inner conflict or a lack of sincerity. For example, if a person promises something but consistently fails to follow through, it suggests a gap between their words and actions, often pointing to a lack of integrity or reliability. Alternatively, if someone frequently changes their behavior based on the situation, it might show that they are adapting to gain favor or to protect themselves, indicating a lack of authenticity. Marcus Aurelius emphasized, "What we do now echoes in eternity." This highlights that our consistent actions form the true representation of our character, and this consistency is what others observe and trust over time. Observe carefully. Paying attention to how consistent a person is in their actions will give you valuable insight into their true nature. People who are consistent tend to be more trustworthy and genuine, while those who act inconsistently may be hiding something or are unsure of themselves. Consistency in actions reveals a stable mind and character, and it is a key factor in understanding people's true intentions. Sign number 6. Silence and listening. The Stoic philosophers taught the profound value of silence and the power of listening. Epictetus once said, "The more we listen, the more we know." In Stoic thought, silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's a powerful tool for gaining deeper insights into others and understanding the true essence of situations. When you remain silent and simply observe, people tend to reveal more of their true selves. It is often in moments of silence that others feel more comfortable and begin to express themselves more authentically. What they say is important, but how they say it speaks volumes. The tone, body language, and the subtle cues they provide can tell you much more than their words alone. By listening carefully and observing without rushing to respond, you can gather invaluable information about a person's thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Silence allows you to process what is being said and better understand the nuances of the conversation. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This reminds us that by listening more and speaking less, we can better distinguish between what is truth and what is mere opinion. Master the art of listening. In a world where everyone is eager to speak, the ability to remain silent and truly listen is a rare and powerful skill. Through silence, you can observe, analyze, and understand others on a deeper level. So, the next time you find yourself in a conversation, remember that sometimes silence is the most powerful tool you have for learning and understanding. By understanding these 6 signs, you can gradually delve deeper into people's behavior and psychology, without them even realizing it. These subtle cues will help you observe their true thoughts and emotions, enhancing your ability to navigate interactions and make more informed decisions in your personal and professional life.